All right, guys, it's always fun to mix in a well-executed quartz watch occasionally. So what I have here is a Corniche. This is the men's chronograph. I'll put a link down in the description to the website, but my good buddy Bruce lent this in with a few other watches, and he did a really good video on it as well. But this is his watch, so I'm just sharing it with you because I think it's pretty cool, and it's content, right? So you guys get to check it out too. Maybe it's your cup of tea, maybe it's not. But hear me out real quick, because the case size on this thing is actually pretty cool, and the total package is actually pretty cool. So you're looking at they say it's a 39 millimeter watch. I just spec'd it out at 39.5 millimeter case width. The lug to lug is 48, but check out those lugs. They're nicely brushed, and they angle down almost like they were separate from the case and welded on. I mean, they're very defined, and they drop down really nice. So that's a 48. The thickness is only 11 millimeter. Of course, you're going to be able to get some thinner watches when you start playing around with some quartz watches. 20 mil lug width, so it's going to be a strap monster. The leather strap that it actually comes on is pretty nice. You could certainly do better, but with watches like this, it's pretty easy to possibly put exceed the percentage of the value of the watch with the strap, which is maybe not always the smartest thing to do, but if you got straps laying around, most of us have 20 mils laying around. But this houses the Seiko vk64 chronograph movement in it. So you can see I just nice snap to the pusher, got that going. It's only a 5 atmosphere water resist, so it's not going to be heavy on that department, but with pushers and a non-screw down crown, you're just not going to get that. But there's some other cool things. You have AR coated sapphire crystal, fairly flat, a little bit of chamfer on the edge. You can see there the dial is actually a ceramic dial is what they claim, with the sub dials being submerged down in. You have polished and applied indices, and you have some nice tracking around the outside there, of course, for your chronograph and also for timekeeping. So pretty nicely done watch. A little bit of a signed crown, just a simple C. You have a slightly finished case back there. I believe that's some sort of laser etching, possibly. So you can see there, it's really nicely done, very highly polished. Has the quick release spring bars, and then a nice operating clasp. I actually prefer this style clasp over, say, a butterfly clasp. So let me throw this on my wrist real quick for you. This wears pretty comfortable, nice. I mean, it looks smaller on wrist than, I don't know if you guys are picking that up, but that's on my 7.25 inch wrist. It's a little bit smaller, and it's super comfortable. Fairly lightweight, again, because it's quartz. I mean, it is all stainless steel, so that's where your weight is going to be, but the movement doesn't really add much weight. Great looking watch, very comfortable. I could easily see this being an affordable option for a little bit more dressy watch, with the black and the polish and everything. It looks really nice. There's no lume on it, so we're not going to do a lume shot. We're not going to do a time grapher, so pretty basic video here for you guys. Man, you can hear some screaming upstairs. Woof. Girls are getting crazy up there. All right, guys, I'm going to clock out on this one. Big thanks to Bruce for lending this in, and thanks for watching again. I got a few other more affordable options. Oh, I didn't even talk about the price. This is $425 on their website. I'm sure on the secondary market they're going to take a hit. There's also, before I go, there's a snapback. They have a 40 mil version that is just a two-hander. Similar case design, some different fun colorways, and the reason it's a two-hander because it's only 7 millimeter thick. I would actually like to check that one out too. Those range in price anywhere from like $340 to $385. I'm sure there's some discounts. Check out the website if you're interested in them. Let me know what you guys think. So I'll see you in the next vid.